Welcome to episode 7 of our series Careers Guidance with Professor Ronald Pinto. Now this particular episode is a continuation of an episode that we did earlier. I hope you would have watched it. It was related to careers that derived from the study of commerce. Now there are specialized careers that also derive from commerce, which we did not discuss in the earlier episode. We left it for later because it's a very comprehensive and very interesting career options for those who take up commerce. Those who take up commerce today have got actually a wide vista or array of options, from taking up the ACCA, being a CFA, being a CA, an ICWA, that's a chartered a cost accountant, and so on and so forth. We'll cover all of them as we go through this episode. Let me just start with being a chartered accountant. Now, becoming a chartered accountant is one of the most prized possessions of any student in the commerce stream, but it's really tough. I think the pass percentage in the finals is very limited, as Professor Ronald Pinto will tell us. And so what are the options available to you to study and pass that exam, and what are the career possibilities after you pass the CA exam? Professor.
Like every science student first says, I want to go for medical engineering. Commerce students say, first I want to go for CA or MBA. So CA is one particular course which is the dream of many bright commerce students. Not only boys, it was once upon a time boys' kingdom, but girls also. This time the first rank in CA has come to a girl from Mangaluru. Not only in the world syllabus, the first syllabus all India, first and second rank has gone to Madhya Pradesh. Both are girls, which shows that slowly girls are invading the boys' kingdom of chartered accountancy. Now let me tell you, the CA is the only one course among all the arts, commerce, sciences where job is 100% guaranteed. It is only because their job nature is almost in every field, whether it's arts, commerce, or science, all fields, auditing, taxation, and managing accounts, all is a must. So CAs are required everywhere, but their number is very small. If 100 people write the exam, CA final, hardly some 20% people pass, 80% people repeat. My very close friend with a chartered accountant and my auditor says, many people actually go under depression because they write once or twice or thrice, 4 times and find it is not their cup of tea. So everybody should not join a CA course. Those who are hardworking, methodical and focused and will say that I will do CA at any cost, such people only should come. Otherwise, as I said earlier, depression and anxiety may slowly creep in and may lose your interest in life also. Now CA is conducted in 3 stages. First is the foundation level. During our time, CA could be written only after degree. I remember in my college, the college union president was a science student, but he wrote the examination and he cleared and became CA. So the CA is not meant only for commerce students, even science students also can do. But slowly, government thought if science students after PUC can become engineers and doctors, why commerce people have to wait till degree? Why can't they start from PUC? So now a new stream has come up called CA after PUC. And CA after degree, definitely valid it is. So first stage is a foundation course. Recently it has undergone a change now. Earlier it was called CPT and IPCC, now it is no more there. It is called CA Foundation. And changes have come again last year. You have to complete PUC, second PUC, and then write the foundation course. Now for the foundation course, the papers are Principles and Practice of Accountancy, Business Law, Business Correspondence, Business Maths, Logical Reasoning, and Business Economics. Now these questions, if you find not very tough, Okay, after PUC, you have to register with the CA Institute, which is there in near Bunce Hostel or near Padil, and then start preparing by getting their notes and write the exam. Once you write the examination, then you have to go for CA Intermediate course. Now there are Group 1 and Group 2 papers. CA Intermediate to actually write, you require a lot of preparations, and you will find the papers: accounting, corporate laws, cost management, accountancy, taxation, advanced accounting, auditing, and assurance, and so on. Now after clearing this, you have to register with a chartered accountant as for articleship and work for 3 years. Once you get experience, practical experience under chartered accountant, then you have to write the exam called CA Final. CA Final is just like climbing Mount Everest. These are very, very tough. Many students complete the foundation, complete the intermediate, but CA Final they write once, twice, thrice, then give up. But then don't worry, if you write CA Foundation Intermediate, job chances are plenty. Yesterday's business line I read, so many posts in Mangaluru only, those who completed CA Intermediate and CA Foundation. Because I am going to see my friend's office so frequently. All the work of a CA is done by the students who are doing articleship. They may not pass examinations, but they are wanted in banks, companies as accountants. So dear students, in case you feel that you are not passing the CA final, don't be sad. Your job chances are quite many. Most of the companies, banks and all, especially private companies, if you say that I have done my articleship 3 years, so I could not complete the CA, your jobs are sure. And my friend says in Mangaluru, 2 friends are there, they say 30,000 rupees guaranteed in Mangaluru for a person who does not complete CA but completes only the foundation, intermediate and the articleship.
Yeah, but don't let that be encouragement not to complete it. You have to work hard to complete it. That's more important.
True.
Coming back to the subject, there is a very popular course that's going around along with commerce called ACCA. And there is also, I think abroad it's quite common, called the CFA. So how is that related to the CA degree and the CA qualification?
Very good.
And how does it work?
Bram, this is a question asked in almost every college when I go for the commerce student career guidance. Now CA, Chartered Accountancy, Indian course. ACCA is Association of Chartered, certified. We have got accountants. It's a foreign course. ACCA is different for Canada, Australia, and Europe and so on. They have got different syllabus. ACCA is having accounting standard of the world. Just like you have got driving license, Mangaluru driving license, and Gulf driving license or international driving license. If a person having license in Mangaluru, you cannot drive overseas because you want international license. ACCA is international course in accountancy, which has got modern and specific accounting standards meant for all over the world. Indian government has put some conditions and restrictions and so on, which are not valid outside. So if you want to practice as chartered accountant, after completing CA from here, you have to also go for ACCA. ACCA course I have gone through syllabus, and the content is not as rigid as CA and highly flexible. And students can complete their BCom, BBA and simultaneously go for the ACCA. So if you see in Mangaluru, almost all the colleges are giving BCom with ACCA. That is, you are doing half a day course BCom and half a day course in the afternoon ACCA. So continuously for 3 years you are training yourself, and slowly you clear the papers according to the grades. They are giving you the grade and credits. So if you complete the credits, even though you can stretch from 3 to 4 to 5 years, doesn't matter. And as I said earlier, for CA intermediate and foundation enough, here also if you complete a certain number of credits, you are given importance. So it is good that at degree level only, in case you are a bright student, simultaneously along with BCom or BBA, also join ACCA. And if you go abroad, you will find modern accounting standards which are learned when you are going there already.
What about this CFA? I think
very good. CFA is a course given by American CFA Foundation Certified Finance Analyst. This is specially meant for those in portfolio management, investment management, wealth management, especially in the capital market. Today you might have seen Indian capital market is reaching the Mount Everest with the Sensex rising to around 59, 58,000. And there are many other financial markets also. For all these, in the especially financial markets, you want a finance analyst, certified finance analyst. Indian standards are not enough to go abroad and foreign countries, because finance investment is not just for Indians. You might have heard about FPI, foreign portfolio investment and so on. So if you do this CFA course, for which coaching classes are everywhere in Mangaluru, Bengaluru and so on. Coaching class is not a must. If you register with the institute, you are getting all the information, but then you have to go through it and practice this. Especially in Hyderabad, you might have heard about ICFI University or ICFI Foundation. Such institutes are there in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai. Mangaluru, such a course is not very famous. We have got only ACCA and CMA. But other cities I am finding, especially in Hyderabad and Delhi and all, CFA course having foreign standards given by America, and it has got 3 levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. Yesterday I went to Google and to find out what exactly these papers are. These papers, just like CA, very tough it is, but in case you slowly clear paper one by one papers, you get the required number of credits. When you complete the required number of credits, you can become CFA and go all over the India, all to go for this investment management, portfolio management jobs.
There are some more alphabets, Professor. It's called CMA. What is that?
Yeah, very good. See, earlier, the top careers for commerce students were CA, then ICW, company secretary, whereas now, the ICW course has been renamed as CMA, Cost Management Accountant. You take a company like MRPL or MCF and all, they want cost management accountant to advise the company with minimum inputs, how can the maximum profit can be obtained. Now CAs are doing their taxation and auditing, but they want persons, especially with financial background, in what way company can make better profit. And this is the work of the CMA, that is Cost Management Accountant. Now CMA course, again I'll tell you the papers. We have foundation course, papers are organization, management, accounting, fundamentals of laws, fundamentals of business mathematics. Then we have got intermediate program, cost accountancy, information technology, business laws, business taxation, management accounting, auditing and so on. And then we have the CMA final, corporate laws, advanced financial management, business strategy, tax management and so on. Now compared to the CA and this course is not tough. Unfortunately, in our area, awareness is not there. I went to Bombay, my sisters, brothers are in Bombay. Bombay, everybody thinking about CMA. Sir, CA is very, very tough, sir, but CMA will do. You might have seen advertisement, wanted CA bar CS bar CMA. When CMA is kept almost equal to the CA level, the awareness is not there. And look at the papers compared to the CA, our CMA papers are very easy. In Mangaluru, many BBA, earlier told BBM, BBA colleges are giving BBA with CMA, because most of the papers in business management are also meant for cost management. So it will be easy for the BBA students to complete CMA course after the graduation.
Loyola Degree College, Bangalore, a prestigious institution run by the Jesuits of Karnataka. The institute provides an advantage of choosing between varied choices of subjects in commerce and arts. Being a Loyolite, experience modern teaching and learning infrastructure. Students of journalism have additional guided facilities in filmmaking, videography and photography. Coaching facilities provided for professional courses CA and CS. 3-day national media tour for journalism students and industrial visit for commerce students. Avail attractive scholarships for better learning. Be rest assured of your safety as the campus follows all COVID protocols. Mix and socialize with peers of multicultural backgrounds. Well-equipped library, multiple sports facilities and encouragement to extracurricular activities. Explore more about exciting careers and higher learning opportunities under the guidance of the placement cell of the college. Here, you not only get formal education, but you get education for life. Begin your venture of knowledge at Loyola Degree College.
Be the change by being at Loyola Degree College.
For online applications, visit www.loyolacollegeblr.com and call or WhatsApp at 94482 77758 or 9148229651.
Okay, so now we have completed the finance part of it. I mean, what subjects what careers you can pursue after commerce in the finance sector or the economic sector. I just wanted to know, we have a plethora of laws, and a lot of laws govern each company. Sometimes you get lost in the maze also. We have these company secretaries who guide us, and I think that's also a course that can be pursued after commerce. Am I correct, Professor?
Yeah.
So if you can tell us and highlight something more about it, that would be great.
Dear students, in case you are not meant for CA, then don't worry, I told you one course is CMA. Similar course is the company secretary. Now every company, like say we have got our MRPL, BASF, MCF or even banks and all, if the turnout is running into many crores, they have to appoint a company secretary. Earlier, one company secretary could join 2-3 companies, but now government has made one company means one company secretary. So demand for company secretaries are on a rise. Like CAs, company secretaries are in demand. But even though we have such a institute in Mangaluru which is guiding you for company secretary, people are not aware of this. Now this course can be done immediately after PUC. It's a 4-year course. You have to pass the 3 stages. First is called foundation stage. Of course, 2 times exams are held. You'll find the papers there. See economics, business communication in English, and then financial accounting, elements of business law, which is much easier. Okay, first you clear after PUC this foundation course. Then you have got executive program. We call there the intermediate, where I here executive. Again, module 1, module 2, company law, cost accounting, economic laws, tax laws, company auditing practice, capital markets, industrial and general law, this type of papers. Now this can be cleared in 1 year. Okay. After that, you have got professional program, which is taking another 3 years. You'll find advanced company law, secretarial audit, corporate restructuring, information technology, financial, treasury management, ethics, government sustainability. Now this course I have found means by interacting with the students much easier compared to the CA, and having big demand. Okay, I told you now government has made every company should have got unique company secretary and not sharing secretary. So I found the asking rate, the salary rate has come to equal to the CA level. So please sit at home and do homework whether you are fit for CA or CMA or CFA or the CS.
Okay, so that's also one of the options available to you commerce students. But one of the favorites amongst most commerce students, not only commerce, but I think engineering, science graduates, sometimes even medical graduates, I think they take up what is called the Master of Business Administration or the MBA. I think that's the most famous and most loved alphabet in the English language, MBA. So can you tell us something more about it, Professor?
Among all the postgraduate courses all over the world, the most glamorous course today is MBA, because this course can be taken by BSc, BA, BCom, BBA, engineers, doctors, everybody. Now MBA is a glamorous degree because it is executive degree. You become a boss. If you are an engineer, you have to work as an engineer. But in case you are an MBA, you are becoming boss for the engineer. And a salary structure. Actually, I have relatives in America. One girl is a professor with high qualifications. Her husband is a MBA. Husband earns 3 to 4 times more than her just because he is MBA. Even though she is more intelligent, has done more studies and more qualifications, MBA gets more. Even my daughter is working in Bengaluru in an ITC company, Infotech IT. She was getting only about 25,000. She found why I should work for 25,000, why should not do MBA. She joined Christ University, did HR, And you cannot imagine salary from 4 lakhs became 8 lakhs rupees. That means the demand for MBAs is on rise, and some of the big institutes, you might have heard about ISB, Indian School of Business in Hyderabad, beginning salary, minimum salary is 28 lakhs rupees per year, more than 2 lakhs. Even Manipal, you might have heard about, no? We have got our institute, TAPME, about 1.5 to 2 lakhs is sure. Of course, you have to pay more money, because in Hyderabad, it is about 40 lakhs rupees per 1 year for a executive program. But then similarly, you are paid well. Most of these top level business schools, like we have got Symbiosis Business School in Bombay, SP Jain, then Narsimonji Institute of Management, Ghaziabad Institute of Management, IIMs, XLRI. XLRI actually something great, so great, almost every company, HR, okay, big companies. My daughter has gone to now Kandla Port, is a place there. She says in Kandla Port, all the top officers are from XLRI, Xavier Labor Relations Institute, because that is giving a program, especially in human relations. So that way, the MBA has become more and more famous because of the glamour attached to it.
Yeah, but there are a lot of specializations in that. Of course, HR is one of them, and I think now it is expanding its scope. So there are a lot of specializations in them.
Yeah, very good brand. There was a time when MBA means it was meant for finance, HR, marketing. But today you will find, see in my presentation itself, I have given 25 presentations. Now field is changing. For every branch we have got new courses, like I'm just telling you here, MBA in banking, MBA in insurance, MBA hospitality, MBA port management, MBA ship management, MBA logistics, hospital management, education management, biotechnology management, materials management, operation research, computer management, field management, media management, environmental management, international business, event management, agriculture management, energy management, industrial management, retail supply management, and now recently data management. Like that, I think almost every day new courses will come up. Now because of the demand in different areas, these new courses have come up. Especially take company like HUL, Hindustan Unilever, they want large number of this retail and supply management people. Now in big institutes, industries, factories of HUL, there are more people for retail and supply management. Similarly, now let us say media. Media today is so big, social media. To manage that, they want specialists. Now MBA in media management. There are so many hospitals. To manage hospitals, only doctors are not enough. They have to study the management of hospitals. So hospital management. Heard about ports, big ports have come up now, Mangaluru, Adani Port, and Bombay, Bengaluru and all. Again, they want specialists. So we have got airport management, ship management, and so on. So out of these, the most famous obviously are finance, HR, marketing, banking. But insurance management is also coming up. Now insurance has been made compulsory for different health insurance, and then we have got other type of insurance and all. My friend got a job in insurance. His salary 2.5 lakhs rupees. He has studied in ISB, but it is really very good. Similarly, we have another field here called the Biotechnology Management. There are many institutions who are preparing, beer, whiskey, and all the alcoholic beverages using biotechnology. Now, suppose they want to have a boss who is specialized in this biotechnology, then the product will be very good. So they have started a biotechnology management. Similarly, in Anand, you might have heard about dairy technology, very famous, Amul and all. So they have dairy management. Like that, new fields have come up. And depending upon your interest, please take the branch of your choice.
Okay, you do that. But now, time for comparisons. There are these latest cars that come out in the market, and if you look at the WhatsApp or the social media, you'll find comparisons, like between Maruti Ignis and the latest Tata Punch and so on and so forth. So which is good for you? You have to decide. Now, I would like to ask Professor Ronald Pinto, what is good for students? How can they decide? CA, MBA, or some other course at the level of 10+2 when they start their commerce course?
First, you have to find out your aptitude, okay? Whether you have got aptitude. Second, your ability, okay? If the ability is there, aptitude is there, then CA is the best course. But CA takes many years, 3 to 4 to 5 years, and not everybody's cup of tea. Whereas MBA is guaranteed after your BCom, just 2 years, after engineering 2 years, and MBA course is not very tough. One thing is, you should be smart, active, dynamic, but you have to prepare for the exams, CAT, GMAT, KMAT, CMAT, PGCET. There are 5 different examinations. Out of that, CAT is the most famous one. If you pass a CAT, means you can walk through a wild card. You will be given direct entry. Now, preparing for such exams is a must. I am advocating for those who are hardworking and ready to do any type of hard work, go for CA, because job is guaranteed with very high salary. MBA job is not guaranteed unless you join great institutes like ISP, Christ University, Jain University, or Symbiosis, or Bombay SP Jain, then Narsimhanji, such institutions only. If you join ordinary colleges in Mangaluru and all, you may not get a job. There are students with MBA getting only 15,000 rupees actually per month. I met a student near Hampankatta bus stand the other day. I asked, what are you doing? So I have done my MBA. I was getting only 15,000 rupees. I left that job, and today I am doing now photography, and I am earning about 25,000 rupees. So MBA is glamorous, but only thing is you have to do in a great college where campus placements are shown. CA, people will come and call you, please come, but completion requires dedicated, committed service, work of some 3-4 years. At the same time, you should have ability to complete that particular course. First go to the institute, CA, in Padil or Burns Hostel, study the syllabus, contents and so on, and find out aptitude test, whether you are able to manage that type of stress and on, then go for it. But in case you are a vibrant and a smart youngster, go for BBA easily or BCom, and go for MBA by writing the CAT exam, join a famous college.
And become famous. That's what I want to say. Yeah, with that we come to the end of this episode on alternative careers from commerce as a discipline. I'm sure one of you would I'm sure some of you would definitely become CAs, some of you would become CSs, and some of you would become CMAs. Also, many of you would become MBAs, because that's the most popular alphabet in the English language these days. But I wish you all the best, and I hope you have listened to this episode carefully and you will choose the right one. And if you are not sure which option to choose, get back to Professor Ronald Pinto. His email is on the show at the bottom. Thank you very much for watching the show, and we'll be back with more.